Hey guys, okay, so I wanted to do a quick little look. I already did my skincare. All I did was put some Pond's. I put a little bit of collagen under my eyes. I let it sit for a little bit. So I wanted to try out the W7 HD foundation that I picked up from CVS. I'm glad it has a pump. Let's see. It looks a little bit light. So let me just take a little bit of I'm gonna take some of this rose water facial spray. Just like that. So I'm gonna put it on my brush, and this is light. So I'm gonna take some of my e.l.f. These are the bronzing drops, and we're gonna put maybe 2 pumps into it because this is very light. And in the store, because of the smoky glass, it's kind of hard to see what color it is, but I don't know. So I'm just gonna mix that in with the foundation and try to make it work. So, you know, I'm losing the tan that I had. Well, I already lost it. But I've been noticing, like now, girl, a lot of my foundations are looking very bright. And what I was doing was adding 2 different foundations together to get it to work. But I kind of feel like adding the dewdrops to it kind of makes it look better than adding a darker foundation. Maybe I should have put 3 drops, but that's what I've been noticing. So I'm just going to squeeze what's left. I'm taking the sponge and I'm just going to tap. You know, the bad thing about going back to black is that the foundation gets on the edge of my hair and then it just looks gray. So that is the only thing I haven't liked. And I'm gonna put it on the lid. I try not to do too close under my eyes because I am gonna go in with concealer. But sometimes by itself, it's fine. Like, you won't need concealer, you know? But I still want a bright under eye. So I haven't done a look in a while, but I got up this morning and I was like, let's do something. Okay, so I don't know if you could hear my stomach, but I'm hungry. I'm gonna go in with this under eye brightener. It is in that pinky color. This I got from TEMU. This is the second one I've gotten because I like it. I'm gonna just take the other end of the sponge. I'm gonna go on the top because this is gonna be my base for foundation and concealer. Like that. Now, I'm going in with a Wet n Wild pink setting. As you can see, there's like nothing left. And I've gone a few times to CVS and Walgreens and don't see the pink. So, yeah. I'm gonna set under the eyes. Just like that. And then I am going to put some, because you know my face, we're doing the face, and when I start to do shadow, you might get fallout. So I am gonna do some powder afterwards, not really baking, but for the fallout. And then for my regular face, I'm going in with the e.l.f. This is the Halo Glow in Light Warm. Light Warm? Yeah, Light Warm. And then I'm going to take the flat kabuki brush and just set the rest of my face. You know what I just realized? I didn't do the liquid bronzing and the liquid blush that I've been liking to do under the skin. But that's because I'm talking. Okay. So we're gonna go back with these, and there isn't a lot left. I'm going to just tap it in like that. Alright, so I think what I want to do today is a bronzy, eyes already watering, a bronzy kind of look. So we're going in with my Violet Boss palette. This is so old. This is the Ride or Die. I got this at IMATS like years ago. This is the color combo. So we're gonna go in with, I'm gonna go in with this color, which is Allison, and then I'm gonna go in with Stephanie and Ashley. So it is like a bronzy color, but it's more of like a woodsy brownie color. And going in with this sponge. This came in a 2-pack. It has more of like a Brillo kind of consistency, but it grabs the stuff really good. I've washed it and the red has stained, but it's so good. And I haven't seen them again at TJ Maxx, and this was the 2-pack that I thought was great because it's the skin tone color, but no. So we're gonna go in with Allison. Right on the lid. This has more of a peachy pinky tone, but that's fine. Then we're gonna take Stephanie in the center, right in the center, and I'm just tapping because you know I've already done my foundation. Like that. Then I'm gonna turn this around and go back into Allison just to brighten up the front like that. Now I want to take Ashley and I'm gonna take my little card and just put you here. Then I'm gonna take you here. A lot of people tell me to put tape, not to be using these cards that look so cheap, but you know what? Tape is for people who don't have their foundation done. I already have it done. I'll just take the tissue and sharpen it up a little. Tape is for people who don't have their foundation done. I can't do that. I'm gonna continue to use my little price tag. Now I'm gonna take a flatter brush with the same Ashley color and go down here. And just a little bit here. Okay. I don't know if you could hear me wheezing, but I'll be fine. So I think before I go back to the eyes, I want to try this matte bronzer to warm up the face. So I'm gonna take this fatter brush. I just want to see. I feel like it made a difference, not a big difference. So yeah. Now I'm gonna take this Morphe in the color Glow Show. I've already hit pan to give me a little more color to my face. Just like that. I'm gonna take just a little bit darker. I'm going in with this color. This is the Wet n Wild Dulce de Leche. Just over here. Just to give me a little bit more of a cheekbone. You know? That. And then I'm gonna take this one, a little bit and pinch it. Can't do it with these nails. Just like that. I'm going to take this one with just a dot of this and brush under here. Any fallout. Like that. I'm going in with this blush that I got from TEMU, which you guys have seen me use before, but I'm going to take this color. And I'm trying to stay over here because when I bring it too close, I feel like I'm like, and blush is something that doesn't last all day with me. Like, you'll start to see throughout the day that, you know, I don't know if it's because I touch my face a lot or whatnot, but it just starts to disappear. So, and I'm gonna put it really close to the lash line. Same over here. Like that. But for the inside, for my waterline and tight line, I'm gonna do black. Like that. Now, I am gonna do a wing liner. Stop watering. But let me see, what is this? This is a brown liquid liner. But you see how small the thing is? I hate those. But we're gonna try to now. We're gonna go with the LA Girl line art. You see the difference between this and that? So we're gonna do it like that. I need to pick up a new brown and a new black because they're drying out. Okay, so this is pretty much the look. It didn't come out as brown as I was looking for, but I'm still happy with it. Gonna do my brows. Alright, so the battery died, so I had to go change that. But I'm going to brush away the powder. I'm going to spray this is that matte spray that I picked up from Dollar Tree. I really like it. It's not really matte. I feel like it's a semi-matte. Just gonna take the sponge, press on it, because sometimes after I spray this, I can see like water drops, and I don't want that. So let me just do the fan. Now I'm going to try this liner that I picked up as well in the color Keep It Spicy. I'm gonna line my lips. That was too hard. I don't know if you could tell, but I really don't have lips, so I make my own. And I like it because it's a nice chocolatey color. I don't know where that piece went, but eventually I'll step on it and I'll get annoyed. So let's do... I'm just gonna take one of these jumbo pencils, and this is from Jordana. And I'm gonna go over it like that. Oh, mascara. This is the Essence Lash Princess. Love it. All right. I'm gonna add a little bit more of this because I feel like I need a little bit more bronzing. I'm gonna pinch this. Like that. And this is the look. I gotta do my hair, but what do you think? I like it. I do feel like I need to work on my foundation because it's looking very white. This bronzer, I feel like it's a little too light for what I wanted to do. Like, I feel like it did something, not really, and it's in natural. It doesn't look natural, but on top of the foundation, it does look light. And then the HD foundation, I really like how it feels on the skin. I feel like it looks very nice. Oh, you know what I forgot? I forgot to use this. But I do like the foundation. I do feel like it looks nice. I feel like it is a little bit light for me though. And maybe I needed to use 3 of those dewy drops. But I like it. And even the eye color, I wanted something brown. This is more of like a rose gold, but I like it. So I'm gonna get ready for work, and I just wanted to do a quick get ready with me, kind of like full smoky, but it didn't come out as smoky, but I still like how it looks. So you let me know what you think. If you're new here and you made it this far, please consider hitting that subscribe button, joining the fam. Everybody else, thank you so much for coming back, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.